Hi guys, good morning. So today I want to talk to those that don't know their worth. Yeah, you don't know your value. You don't have that confidence yet. You don't have that boldness to stand on your toes. You don't have that courage yet. Yeah. So your value, your worth is not in your social status. Your worth is not the amount of money you make. Your worth is not in the number of cars you have. It's not the number of houses you've been able to build. It's not, your value is not, I don't know, it's not about the material things here. Your value is your identity in Christ, yeah? Your value is your identity in God. When you want to know your worth, though, when you're down, you're thinking about something, you're worried, I don't know, and you feel like you don't know your worth, you don't know your value, now remember who God has called you to be. Your value lies in who God has called you to be. I want you to see who God says you are. I want you to see what God has spoken about you. I want you to see what God has spoken about you. He sees the end from the beginning, yeah? So I want you to have this sight of an eagle. An eagle can see 20 feet. We humans see 5 feet, but an eagle. So for me, I see 20 feet. I see like an eagle. I try, I try to sight from my head. So I want you to know your worth as a human. I want you to know your value. I want you to know what God has said. What God has spoken about you. Now that thing should give you that confidence, to give you that boldness. Oh, God has spoken. God has said this about me. Why should I be worried? God has promised me this. What is your identity? If you don't know your identity in Christ or in God, you do not know your worth. You do not know your value. Because that is where your worth and your value lies. But if you know what you stand or what God has spoken of you, what God has said about you, that you become this, you become that. But please walk in line. You can never walk outside of God's plan and expect that what He has spoken of you come to a reality. Even how God is a God of discipline, it doesn't take nonsense. Yeah? So that is how you know your worth. That is how you know your value. It is not in your money, the amount of money you have, not in your financial status, not in the number of cars or houses you built.